Good evening and welcome to another IADC update. This evening we're here again on the field at Argyle to show you the latest developments taking place on the project site. Now I have positioned myself at the top of the first kilometer. In front of me is Johnson Hill and behind me is where Foothill and Makonyami Hill stood. Now Makonyami Hill has some way to go in terms of coming down, and Foothill, that is pretty much down. Now the last time we were out here on the field, we told you about the grass that we were allowing to grow, the natural vegetation to return, and that process continues as we seek to protect the runway strip as well as to keep down the dust as an environmental measure to keep the dust down here at Argyle so the residents could get some relief. However, the biggest movements right now that we need to show you would be on the runway. If you look carefully, you would see that we have filled up the runway so much that that gully that used to be in the middle there, where we had box culverts installed, that is pretty much gone. We no longer have that ditch in there. We have filled that all up and we continue to fill the runway strip. So right now we have almost a level field going from the end of the first kilometer right back to where we intersect with the second, and the filling up process continues as we get ready to start the base lane process. Now that base lane process should get going somewhere mid to the end of October. Right now the stone crusher is being installed, and once that is completed we would have the stones started being crushed, and following which, while we have stockpiled some, we would start the base lane process. So the guys are working in preparation for that, and the runway here in the first kilometer is building up quite nicely. The runway in the second part, the second kilometer, is we are pretty much where we would like that to be, and so there isn't much going on there right now. Most of the work is concentrated in the first kilometer. Over on Makonyami Hill, we are still carrying out the process of excavation to remove the remaining rocks that we need to remove from there. We are a little bit slowed down right now as the drill machine is broken, but we are working diligently to get that back up so we can continue our blasting and help to remove those rocks a lot faster than we can just using the bulldozers, etc. over there. From here we are going to go further down into the first kilometer to show you part of the process taking place with the assembling of the stone crusher, and we will also show you the progress being made on constructing the pool, which will be used to wash the aggregate for the stone crusher. So follow us as we go in further into the first kilometer of the project. Welcome back, and here we are again, still in the first kilometer but a little deeper inside of that part of the project. Behind me you can see construction work moving apace, and this is where we have the stone crusher being assembled. All of the workmen there, mostly Cubans with some Vincentians and a specialist from China, who are all here setting up this stone crusher. Now when the stone crusher is completed, the setting up that is completed, we are going to get ready to crush the stones and start the base lane process sometime close to the end of October. Behind me you will see a lot of different parts, and trust me, I don't know what they are. All I can tell you is that there are a lot of different parts to this stone crusher that have been set up already, and they continue to set up the others so that this work can be done at least by the end of September. Now the stone crushing plant here on site is going to facilitate the gathering of the stones. It's going to facilitate that entire process, and that we will not have to source stones anywhere. All of the stones that we need to be crushed are right here on the project, and when we are finished, who knows, we may even have some to sell to you. Also, we're going to take you down to my left here and show you the pool through which the stones will be washed before they are crushed. So you're going to follow me down there again to see exactly what's going on that side of the project. Well, we're here at the pool side, and this is where the stones will be washed before they go into the stone crusher. And if you hear the noise, the background noise, you will forgive us. It tells you that a lot of work is taking place here at Argyle. So the trucks are busy moving the stuff from one part of the site to the next, and we have the loaders going on, the crane putting on the top part of the crusher there, and so a lot of work being done here. So put up with us with the background noise for the time being as we try to get you through this project and show you all of the things that are happening here at Argyle. Now, the last time we came out here to this pool, they were just digging the pool, so we saw the hole and we saw dirt. Today we are back, and the entire bottom of the pool is concreted, and we now have the woodwork going up here in preparation for more concrete so that they can complete this structure here. And there is quite a complicated process that I will not be able to explain to you as to how the stones get from the pool back over there to the crushing plant. Now, since we've been out here, we have witnessed the crane in action, and we have seen the crane lift another part of the stone crusher onto the top there. Now, those appear to me to be pans as to contain stones after they are crushed. And I know that there are various sections of the stone crusher that will give you different sizes of stones. So we are going to hear a little bit more about exactly what we are seeing there so that you can understand it and I can understand it as well. But in the meantime, we continue to go around the site, and we are going to take a walk over to the terminal building, which is really moving with speed. Stay with us. Well, finally, we're here in the 2nd kilometer of the project at the site of the terminal building. Now, this is one of my favorite parts, really, because I just love to watch this thing grow. And I've been watching it grow from the ground up, and now we are at the 3rd floor. Just imagine that we are at the 3rd floor, and not only we are up there where we have just casted the floor, you know, we are actually seeing the wall structures going up, all the beams up and everything, and work going at a really steady rate. Somehow it seems we usually get here at lunchtime when the guys are off to lunch, and it's a little bit more quiet over here, so you don't see the kind of buzz that you felt over in the 1st kilometer. Nonetheless, the evidence is here before us that the terminal building is really going at a fast pace, and the OECC is right on track to finish this thing on schedule. Our departure area over here coming up nicely. We have our arrivals over here and domestic areas, and we have our offices and conference rooms and everything else that would be all in the center here. Right now, if we go down to the ground a bit, and you're seeing that open space right in the center there, that is a garden area. So as you see on the Layne directory, we have a beautiful garden on the terminal building. Look for that garden right there. And all around, coming around here, and when we do the landscaping, we'll have some more flowers planted and some more trees, so that the place will be beautifully landscaped. Okay, down below, you are driving as you are dropping off your passengers to catch the flight, or when you're picking them up after arrival. And where we are here, soon this entire platform would come down so that we can start work on the car park. Over on the other side in front of me, we have prepared the land in preparation for the construction of the cargo terminal that will soon be coming, and also we have started construction of the access road that will lead from the New Windward Highway to the cargo terminal. Behind us, well, you can't really see it that well, but if you look further beyond the terminal building, work continues there on the 2nd set of box culverts, and those two will soon be finished. So hopefully the next time when you come, we would see a lot more of this side being completed, and a lot more of the 3rd floor being completed. So the progress here at Argyle, really moving. We are doing well, and by the grace of God, we will continue to do well. If you have your contributions for the airport, this is a time to make them, because we are in need of the money so that we can push this project even further. So go down to the Bank of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The account number is 200884, and the name of the account is the Argyle International Airport Contributory Fund, the AIA Contributory Fund. And if you don't want to make the trip to the bank, just call somebody at the IADC and we will pick up the check from you, and we are sure to deposit it into the AIA Contributory Fund account. If you want to stay even closer to the developments here at Argyle, you can tune in to our website at, well, you'll have to log in. You have to use the computer words these days. You log into www.svgiadc.com, or you can go to the Facebook page, Friends of the Argyle International and Airport, and see us there. And you can also tune in to IADC SVG on YouTube to see some of our videos. Or if you want to come here, you're welcome. Just give me a call at 458-0333 and we can make the necessary arrangements for you to get a tour of this beautiful site that we are looking at. So until next time, when we come back, we're going to show you a little bit more. We're going to show you hopefully more progress on the electrical substation, which is to my left, and more progress and everything else that's taking place here at Argyle. Until next time, see you.